It's a Tuesday morning at Nanori Primary School in the East Mamprosi municipality. As these children lift their voices in prayer, they are not just seeking knowledge, they are pleading for survival.
You didn't come to school that day. All right.
Here at Nanori Primary School, education comes at a cost, not in cedis and pesos, but in courage and sometimes fear.
Classes were in session, and the KG children were there. So, knowing the weak nature of the structure, I, together with my colleagues, sent all the children to the uncompleted building, which we think is better, looks somehow standard in terms of strength. And after a while, after we succeeded in sending all the children into the uncompleted building, in less than 10 minutes, the wall collapsed.
And they came and told us that we should contribute. The GS, they came and said we should manage and build it. I, Assemblyman, provide blocks, and we built it, and it collapsed again. So we called Assemble, and they came and said they cannot. They will look at it, and went back up to now.
So if the children were there, if I would have killed most of them, and you can imagine. So what figure will be here? Show by hand. If you know it, you raise up your hand.
What's left of the classroom is a fragile shelter of patched walls and uncertainty. Here, the youngest learners, kindergarten and lower primary pupils, are packed in a single crumbling room.
Again, to who? And the building itself, in fact, it's just it's a death trap.
But it wasn't supposed to be this way. In 2012, construction began on the 6-unit classroom block funded by the Ghana Education Trust Fund. 12 years on, this is all that stands. No floors, no windows and doors, no future.
The GETFund building, they started it 2012, and the roofing also done 2013, and they ran. The contractor ran away. We don't even know where he is. We reported this building to the Assemble. Even the planner came here, and the director, and looked at it, and went back. We didn't hear anything from them up to now.
The broken building is more than a hazard. It is a reason to give up. Every term, more pupils drop out. Others trek about 8 kilometers to Gambaga for better learning conditions. Many never return.
We attempted starting a junior high school here, just to encourage the community, the children, and then to reduce the drop-up rate in these communities. Because the challenge is that most children, after completing here, they had to travel from here to Gambaga about 8 kilometers daily. And in the course of that, many of them are always tempted to drop after basic 6. Well, if this building had actually been in shape, had completed and been in use, full use, I don't think that would have happened.
During the raining season, teaching becomes a dangerous gamble. Leaking rooms, shaky walls, no escape plan. School stops, not by choice, but by nature.
Raining, we don't feel comfortable keeping the children here because of the nature of the structure. The structure is weak, so anything can happen. So sometimes we are tempted to send the children, allow them to go home during normal class hours when there are signs of rain because of what we saw the other time. And that alone, it also scares children. Look at this open environment. You can imagine over here, Hamatan would soon be in, and when the Hamatan also set, it also comes with its own challenges. Imagine how children can learn here comfortably in this open environment.
The local assembly says it has written several letters. GS says it cannot intervene. Meanwhile, children sit in fear, 12 years and counting.
We are not happy about it. We are not happy about it because the way it is, the children cannot sit comfortable, especially the rainy season time. When they are sitting and the rain comes, they have to run away. They can't take, their instructions very well.
Indeed, we are concerned. That's why, as Ayla once said, that it is not our interest to have them where they are, but they should have been in a well-structured, that uncompleted and abandoned project. But we are hands tied because what we could do is to appeal to our teachers to be mindful when the place is getting so much dangerous, then they don't allow the students in.
Despite the odds, the children keep coming. They dream of becoming nurses, teachers, doctors, and presidents. But hope alone cannot build classrooms.
Because sometimes I ask myself whether we are part of Ghana. How can a structure like this be put for over 10 years today? Since 2012, I'm told. And as I said earlier, you can imagine if they came here 10 November 2022 to inspect the building. And I made similar complaint. I pleaded with them if they could speed up effort to ensure that all the necessary assurance were, they say we'll hear from them soon, we'll hear from them. Up to date, we are still hearing from them soon. So why will I say the state or the nation is being fair to us? Are we not Ghanaians? Are the children not Ghanaian children? Who knows whom the children will be? Who knows where the next MP will come from? Who knows where the next president, the next first lady will come from? Who knows where the next minister for education, health and other things will come from in this part of the country? So that is it. You see, this alone discourages most children.
At Nanori Primary School, education is not free. It is paid for with risk and sacrifice. For 12 years, promises have crumbled, just like the school walls.
If duty bearers could come into our aid, GOs, the state, and all those agencies that are concerned in the upbringing of Ghanaian children, in the upbringing of children who will lead this nation in future, to ensure that these buildings and other structures that are meant for education brought and then put up to this school, it will help teaching and learning.
The children of Nanori are not asking for much, just the right to learn in safety, in dignity, and in peace. Emmanuel Jivenu, Joy News, East Mamprose Municipality, Northeast Region.